Hello everyone, we're back with the final boss of Hearthstone. This time with a Warlock, which I don't think I've done yet. Anyways, so this is a sort of a weird deck. I I used to think Warlock was like the best class. I stopped thinking that not too long ago, but anyways, this is a weird deck. It seemed like I was struggling through every single win, or well, maybe not, but like it felt like I was just tossing out cards and it just sort of worked. There's a couple of cards that I haven't used before in this deck, and but anyways, let's just go through the deck real quick so I don't take too much time explaining it. But there's a Mortal Coil, a Soulfire, and an Injured Cavalier. So there's only one drop, and it's not very good. It's a Dark Bomb, so it has some decent removal so far. A Dark Peddler, which is it's an amazing card. Like the amount of times it gives you a Soul Fire or a Power Overwhelming is just amazing. There's a Flame Juggler, a Haunted Creeper, Sun Fury Protector. This deck has a decent amount of taunts, which were really good for just directing damage away from my face and just basically deciding how the damage was going to be dealt. It's very good. Twisted Worgen, which has a habit of getting killed while it's stealth. Spreading Madness is one of those cards that I've never used before, but it's actually kind of decent. I mean, obviously in the zoo deck, you don't necessarily want to do random damage, but I found it effective a couple of times. Like the times I used it, which were actually I think I only used it 2 times, but the times I used it, it was effective. So it's a decent card. I don't think it's amazing. I just think it's decent. Darkshark Councilman is, I think it's better in Constructed than it is in Arena, but it's alright. Little Exorcist got its little buff going a couple of times. Spawn of Nizoth, I haven't really used much. It seems like it's a fairly good card in any deck that can basically take control of the board. But it's another card that I didn't use often, but when I used it, it was good. Shadow Flame, I'm a big fan of board clears in Warlock, and Shadow Flame is the best one you can get. Hellfire is good, but it's more of a come from behind card. It's definitely not as good as this. Unfortunately, you don't get Shadow Flame as often because it's rare. I got 2 Dark Iron Dwarfs. I got a Frigid Snowball, which was very good with my spells. I used it, I think, with every single spell to great effect. It was a very good card. Gnomish Inventor, Infested Torrent, more Taunt, Lost Taurus Strider, Stormwind Knight, some nice charge and damage. I got the Clockwork Knight, Psychotron, got the double Stampeding Kodo. I think like sometimes some cards you don't appreciate until you have like 2 of them in your deck. There's just something about using 2 of them in a game that seems really great. Or just using it once in one game doesn't seem nearly as good. I got 2 Dread Infernos, Nerubian Prophet, Bog Creeper, which was pretty good at basically the way I used it wasn't really to protect my face. It was just to make sure that I could keep going face with the other minions on board. Anyways, Stormwind Champion. Okay, let's just play the game. Sometimes these explanations take way too long. As I said, I used to think Warlock was the best class. I still think it's very good. It's just I've struggled a little bit with getting 12 wins with it lately, but it's generally a very good. It's very good because of its hero power more than anything, and because you want to use your hero power later in the game, you usually do a sort of a board control sort of game. Even though I do try to get in the face damage as much as possible. This finding opponent thing is taking forever. All right, there we go. I was about to be like, well, maybe this is going to be a bust. All right, let's see what we got. We're against a Paladin. Dread Inferno is good for a Paladin, but I don't need it this early. I'll keep the Mortal Coil. Why not? The hope is that he'll play something turn 1 that I can coil, ideally. There we go. He did that. So I'm already off to a good start. Well, I got that coming up. So far so good. Now he can play another thing with 1 health and then he's fucked, and I can just sit back, relax, and not even try. Uh-oh. Well, I can play this. No worries. So far, so good. Oh, man. Like, the one game I lost, like, I was getting killed the entire game. But, like, at the end of it, I was actually, like, 1 damage away from killing him. So, I definitely could have won that game. Secret, huh? There's a part of me that wants to do this. Instead of this, like this, and to coin this. I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, I can do a Flame Imp. I'm not going to do Flame... Well, I kind of want to coin. I want to coin. Alright, it's Redemption. Good stuff. I am perfectly fine with that. I'm very happy with that outcome of that. I was a little bit worried about Avenge, but that's amazing for me right there. I'm sure he's loving that. Alright, so I can taunt. There's a few things I can do here. I kinda... Let's see, what is the best thing to do here? I don't really want to kill that thing. But what is the other option that I can do right here? I can do this. I can do 2. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to fill the board with a bunch of shit. Well, that's fine. Does he have Consecration? Does he want to use Consecration? Like, whenever people think about stuff, I'm always like, what are they thinking about? I mean, it's possible he got up to get something to eat, and he's not thinking about anything. But maybe he's thinking about something. Oh, man. He's taking his time, taking his time. And I'm really bad at this, whatever I'm doing now. Did he disconnect? I mean, the servers that I'm playing on right now have been acting up a little bit. It's possible he disconnected. And I'm gonna get a free win. No, he's just sitting there doing I don't know what. Just wasting my time. Jesus. So much mana. Too much mana. Ooh, there's this. Alright. Okay, so do this. This. What is the best thing for me to do here? I think it's the taunt, because I'll have 4 damage on... Yeah, I think it's a taunt. Because I will have 4 damage after he attacks. That's a shame. That's also a shame. So far, it's not going well for me. It kind of sucked in it. Oh, I have that. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll kill that thing. Do I kill that thing? I mean, I could. Yeah, I'll kill it. I'll kill it because he doesn't have a lot of cards, so I'm hoping that the more I clear, the better it is for me. And eventually I'll Shadow Flame and make his life miserable. Alright, I gotta think about stuff like Aldor Peacekeeper and okay. Well, that's a good play by him. Much respect. Oh, so much for that. Oh, this feels dirty. This is dirty. This is a dirty play. This is dirty. This is extremely dirty. Ooh, I felt filthy doing that. But yeah, this has been that kind of deck. Stuff just works out in my favor. Let's see, what is he gonna do now? Oh, he's got a taunt he's just sitting there with. Oh, it's just that. It's not a good taunt. Is there any reason why I don't want to make this attack? Yeah, there is one reason why I don't want to do it. Let's see, what is the best thing to do here? I want to say just taunting. I could taunt and go phase. I could taunt and hit this. The reason I hit this is because I'm worried about that card that can do. I don't think he can do 5. I don't think he can add 5 attack. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm trying to play around that card that draws you a card and does 3 damage. That's basically why I made that attack. I mean, well, let's see what he does here. I mean, at the end of the day, I can just Shadow Flame. Like, one thing I can do, I can drop this and Shadow Flame it, which seems pretty dirty. I don't know why I keep saying the word dirty. Okay. So I can do that right now, right? Okay, so I can Shadow Flame this, attack his face, and then do what? I guess. I mean, I could, let's just do a simple. Let's just do this, and he's gonna concede, and concede. Yeah, yeah. It's what I would do in this position, probably. All right, guys. There you have it. 12 wins once again. It's getting a little bit easy, but anyways, let's just check out the awards real quick. A nice, sparkly. Sometimes I think that looks different, but I don't know. Maybe it does look different depending on where you place. All right, got pack, got some gold. Ooh, got a nice little. Is that gold or is that? I think it's gold. One of those. I think that's what they give you. Let's check out the pack real quick. Unfortunately, you guys didn't get a chance to see that spreading madness at work. It's not that great. It usually just hits your face a bunch of times and occasionally hits another minion. That's usually how it works. But occasionally it's good. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's my first Warlock. I think 12 wins of this expansion. So, anyways, enjoy your guys' day once again. And, enjoy your summer as well. All right, peace, guys.